Hello, my loves. I am terribly sorry that I'm not here in seventh period today. Baby Jack's not feeling 100%, so I had to go pick him up. But you are in the hands of the very capable Mr. Chavez today, so treat him the way that you would want to be treated. I know that you guys are going to do awesome and have a great day. Let's get into some notes. We're going to go ahead through this together here. Make sure you already got your do now copied down. Mr. Chavez, you can pause at any time if people need to catch up. Guys, don't forget to speak up and let Mr. Chavez know if you need a pause. Okay, today we're on to triangles. I don't know if anyone noticed up here, it should say triangles because we're looking at more than one triangle. Anyway, so down to our notes. The area of a triangle is found by multiplying the base by this is really important. I'm going to put perpendicular, which means straight up, height, and dividing by 2. Mr. Chavez, if you would pause to make sure everyone's got that, and I'm going to, pause to make sure everyone's got that, and then I'm going to show a quick example of why that is. Okay, a quick example of why that works. So, why do we need to divide by 2 all of a sudden when we're looking at triangles? You might ask. It's because if I take a look at a rectangle whose area is its base times its height, and I cut that rectangle in half, what do I end up with? I end up with 2 equal triangles. Okay, so that's why the area of a triangle is basically just the area of a rectangle cut in half. Okay, so we pretend for just a second, like let's say this is my triangle, this would be the base, this would be the height. This is very important. This is not the height. It's got to be the perpendicular, the straight up height, okay, from the base. So this is my base, this is my height. And if I want to find that area, it would be really hard to like count the area of this triangle because some of the pieces would be cut off. So what I'm going to do is for a second, I'm going to pretend it's a rectangle. I'm going to multiply the base times the height, which will give me the total area. And then, fuzzy, 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 there we go. And then I divide it by 2, and that's how I get my triangle. Okay, so throw that triangle off to the side. Don't forget to pause, back up, do what you got to do so that we can all make sure we understand. And this formula looks like this. Area equals base times height divided by 2. Oh my God, it's a fraction. Don't forget, a fraction is just a division bar. Okay, fraction is just a division bar. And these two smush together. You might also see it written like this. 1/2 base times height. That's the same thing, right? Because 1/2 of something is just cutting it in half, which is the same as dividing it by 2. Okay, next up, the perimeter. Remember, that's around the triangle. Like most shapes can be found by adding the sides. How many sides does a triangle have? Just like a tricycle has 3 wheels, a triangle has 3 sides. I don't think I just blew anyone's mind, but if I did, all right, so side 1, side 2, side 3, there you go. Now, here is why we had our do now be the Pythagorean theorem today. Because if you're missing information, try to find a right triangle and use the Pythagorean theorem. Quick refresher. If this is my right angle, this is my hypotenuse, which is the C, and these are my A and B. Remember, it doesn't matter which one is A and which one is B. And so I end up with A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Meaning if I square these 2 sides, they give me the square of this side. Remember when we did that whole thing where we were drawing the squares? Those were good times. I miss those times. All right. We are done with notes. I'm going to leave it here for just a second. We're going to go on to the guided practice. Don't forget to ask for pausing, ask for backing up. Hey, can you get Ms. Press to say that again? Absolutely. We will back it up and do that again, okay? Advocate for yourselves. Have a beautiful rest of your day. And hey, enjoy your snow day tomorrow. Stay warm. Stay safe. You have my number if anything comes up. Absolutely reach out if you need any support, and have a beautiful, beautiful rest of this class period. I'll see you in about a minute when we do our guided practice.